On today's video, we're going to review a portfolio of somebody that I really like, but I think her portfolio is not doing justice with her work and personality. Stay tuned. Hey friends, what is up? My name is Sara and welcome back to Flux. Today we're going to do another portfolio review of somebody that I actually really like. It's a designer, UX designer called Sara. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. She's an Italian designer and also a content creator. Let's dive and see her portfolio. So she submitted this portfolio to our Instagram when we ask for portfolios to reviews. And let me just scroll in so you can get a sense of how the portfolio is looking for. All right, so pretty decent so far, but I want to give you some context before we dive in and think about how to improve this portfolio. So first of all, Sara is, as I've mentioned, also a content creator. You should definitely check out her Instagram and her YouTube. She's also doing great YouTube videos about design and about UX design. And on top of that, she also has a personal website. So that's her personal website. And looking at it, my first gut feeling. Now, why does she have two websites, like a professional portfolio website and then a personal website? My gut feeling is that because she's also a content creator and her content is oriented for designers, she created this personal website probably for designers, showing them what she's doing and also telling here that she's doing mentoring session and all that kind of stuff. And this website, that's probably is for clients, right? Trying to convince clients to work with her as a designer versus oriented for designers. However, I think there's so many great things going on here. So the first thing is her personality, right? You see who she is. She says ciao in the beginning, right? You get to know that she's Italian. And if you watch her YouTube videos, she has this great Italian accent. So that's really a big part of her personality. And when you see it here, it really shines, right? With the ciao here, with an image of her, really great kind of color combination. So this looks really fun. Great art direction of the work and kind of sharing everything that she's doing. So she has side projects and that's okay to show a lot of it. Here, on the other hand, it kind of looks very clean and trying to be professional. Even when you see her, she's got your back to you. So you don't really get to understand who you're working with. And I feel like this professional, maybe it's try to be professional just a little bit too much and removed any sign of personality. And you have to remember, when somebody hires a freelancer, they're always hiring your personality. So you want your personality to shine. That's really what's going to differentiate yourself between the million other designers or freelancers out in the market. So you want to show who you are. Now, even with the title helping you design your vision, and then just note here, we have a huge title and then one sentence. Here we have a very big paragraph. So kind of like I'm a little bit afraid when I see big paragraph in small text. Now I'm actually going to have to read this, all right? So now she's doing good work here telling, I know how frustrating it can be when you have a vision, but you're struggling, but I'm still not sure, should I be reading this? Who is she helping? It's not really clear what type of businesses does she work. Is it startups? Is this big companies? Is this local businesses? I'm not really sure what kind of clients is she working in. Is this for me? Which is something that I really think a lot of designers should be focused on. Who is the type of clients you want to help with? Help your clients feel like, this is the right place for them and you are the person for them. So I'd probably rethink this type, right? This text. I'd try to clarify it, maybe simplify it a little bit in terms of what she's doing and who is she doing it for. And then, over here, so this is pretty good, right? Design and development, research and strategy, brand identity. But somehow I feel like, just because I have this as a reference, I feel like this is so much clearer and better art directed. Also, I'm going in to check out my work. So here we have this, you can see her work, always very nicely art directed on the background, kind of fits in with the color that she chose for her website. If I would go to her work here, I'd basically see, just images that I have no context for Techstars. For example, she did their website here, but it's very hard to know that it's a website just from seeing the image, right? I have to go here and dive deeper into the case study a little bit. So I think it's much better to give contents. Here, for example, it's a website, so you see it within a screen of a computer. It gives you a context to what this project is. So in general, I just think that the work that Sara did on her personal website, a lot of these things should be actually implemented in her, in her professional portfolio. Also, she has, even the concept of the logo. So it says Sara, here it's Sara, but with different font. I think these two websites should be combined into two of them. Maybe it's okay if you have a page for client and a page for designers, or different landing pages, because you want to, it's okay that you have this different domain or something for the professional. But I do think that if they work in line, if the personality and even the design language that you've created on this website passes through to this one, I think this can be definitely way, way better. On top of that, I've worked with Barclays, Coca-Cola, like amazing brands, and it's very, very at the bottom. I definitely put these here at the top. This is a huge differentiator and social proof. Then you have here testimonials, which testimonials is great, but when I glance and when I skim over this website, I just see 3 paragraphs. Again, I want to avoid reading them. So I'd think about how do you design them to be more palatable and very, very clear, even from a scan, that these are testimonials versus, benefits or whatever, or services that you provide. Probably the easiest thing to do would be to kind of add the profile pictures of these people that, are being quoted here, and making these things even a link. So that would make this kind of a more glanceable, oh, these are testimonials. Yeah, so in general, I think, Sara, you have really big potential. Your works are great, and you did fantastic, job designing, your own website, your personal website. I'm not even talking about the fact that it's built with Webflow, but, made with Webflow. But I think a lot of that can also shine here, and that will help you get more clients. I hope you found this useful. If you want your website and your portfolio reviewed as well, make sure you follow on Instagram and you submit your portfolios. We almost weekly ask for you to submit your portfolio so we can give you some feedback and you can have a better design portfolio. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.